What is going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Casper's Kicks once again. Appreciate y'all for stopping in and checking out the channel. So it's mid Monday Night Football, so I was like, let me go ahead and record this video for y'all. I feel like the past couple videos I've been recording during middle of football games, so that's how I go sometimes. Got to knock out these videos for y'all so I can keep y'all updated with everything. So hopefully y'all's week is going well so far. It is Tuesday, so still early in the week, but hopefully things are going smoothly for y'all so far. So I got an update today. So I was at the gym trying to decide what I was going to record today, and then I got a notification on my phone, and it was a refund, and I was like, okay, what did I get a refund on? And I checked, and I finally got my refund from Zadeh Kicks, that whole situation. So I will go into detail about how I got caught up in that situation, because I didn't actually purchase through his website, but I still got caught up with that whole thing. So I will explain it to y'all what happened. But before we jump into that, of course, I do want to jump into the daily latest, but just give y'all a quick sneaker update over everything going on sneaker related in the world. So let me go ahead and pull out all the details that I got for y'all on my phone. It's not too much going on today, but I still have just a couple of things to talk about with y'all. So today, of course, starting off is the release date, and we have two dunks dropping that dropped today by the time y'all see this video. One is that wheat dunk, I think it is. It's a women's dunk, and then we also have the women's dunk low medium olive set to drop today. Now, unfortunately for these medium olives, they don't go up to extended sizes. The biggest is a 12 in women's or 10.5 in men. It is what it is. I would go for it if it was in my size, but unfortunately it's not. So I'll be sure when y'all see this video, I will have tried for them, but I'm trying for a friend. So hopefully I'm able to cop. Hopefully y'all are able to cop that, are interested in that shoe. But like I said, that drops today. So let me know if y'all went for that shoe, if y'all were able to purchase that shoe, or just if you passed on it and didn't even worry about it. Now, continuing on, I mentioned a couple videos ago, and Nike dropped some information on this on the Nike app, but they're basically restocking shoes each week, and you go on and you vote for what shoe you want for it at the beginning of the week, and then later that week they end up re-releasing that shoe, restocking that shoe on the Nike app, and giving people the opportunity to be able to purchase the shoe. So for this week we have a dunk, and we already are in week 3, so they have two dunks up that you can vote for. One is the green paisley, and then the other is like, I don't even know the name of this dunk, but I'll put up a picture so y'all can see what that dunk looks like. I was trying to find the voting option and I didn't see it early today, so I have to go back in and check once more. But in my opinion, I would vote for the green paisleys. I think that's a better looking shoe than this other shoe, honestly. And I think both are women's dunks. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe they're both women's dunks. I'm not 100% sure on the green paisleys, but yeah, so let me know if y'all go and vote. Let me know which one you prefer to restock this week. Do you prefer the green paisleys, or do you prefer this other shoe? But they should drop this upcoming Friday if they do, whenever they do announce which shoe wins. But I will let y'all know probably in the next video or the video after which shoe has won and which shoe will be restocking. Now, continuing on, we got some updates or just new information on a new shoe that is set to release, and this is the Social Status and Nike Air Penny 2 Playground. Now, we have two release dates for these, and retail price on them is set at $200, I'm sorry. Now, there are two colorways, a black and a white colorway. So the black-white is set to release on September 30th online, and then there's a black-white in-store release, and online raffles go live on the 20th, so that is today. So if you have a Social Status or an A Mama near in your area, go into the raffle if you're interested in the shoe. I went ahead and entered the raffle, so I'll be going to my appointment today to do that. Of course, I'm going to get a pair to try and bring y'all a review. So if I get it, then of course I will drop the review for y'all. And then the blue and white colorway will release at a later date. Now, in my opinion, I like the blue and white colorway a little bit better than the black colorway, but that's just me. Let me know which one y'all prefer. But I think the boxes on here look pretty cool, so I'll be curious to see what the shoe looks like in hand. But if you're interested in that, then there you go. Now, last but not least, we got some more information in regards to Kanye and Gap. I'm not going to dive too much into it because I haven't even had the opportunity to read all of this, but it looks like there's going to be some more legal issues between the two. But Kanye did post up on his Instagram this whole screenshot of a summary of restrictions basically from his agreement with Gap. And the restriction basically is neither Yeezy nor Ye may use, wear, sponsor, promote, market, advertise, endorse, design, manufacture, license, sell, or provide consulting services with respect to any of the following products under the Yeezy trademark, or Ye's likeness, or any other identifiable attribute feature of indica of Ye, which is Donda, Pablo, or Jesus Walk. So, yeah, there's a whole lot that could continue on with this Kanye situation between Gap, and who knows what could happen between him and Adidas. it's just gonna be one of those things that we have to wait and see and let play out over time. It's just a whole legal situation going on with that it's a lot. I'm gonna have to go through and actually read that whole screenshot that he put up and just get all the information that is involved with that. But that was the latest thing that we got in regards to Kanye and Gap today. Now, that is all I have for the daily lace up. So let's go ahead and jump into how I got caught up in this whole Zadeh Kick situation. Now, if you're not familiar with the Zadeh Kick stuff, basically he was a guy that could get people shoes, and people would pre-order through him, and he would send them shoes basically. So his pre-orders would be at a really good price, like sometimes under retail or just right around retail or slightly above retail. But he would do like a mass amount of pre-orders and basically just send people shoes whenever he got the shoes. Now, I think he kind of got overloaded and it just got probably too much, but he basically ended up getting caught up with the FBI. That case is still going on right now, so a lot of people got caught up with that. I know people had like thousands. I'm sure people had hundreds of thousands tied up with him, trying to get pairs for like stores or just personal pairs. Like I've heard people that just shopped with him to get personals for a good price. Now the downside of it was that it took months to get stuff from him, months to get stuff from him. So that was basically the whole situation. Like, I'm not the most knowledgeable on the whole topic, but that is like the gist basically of what he did. Now, I'm in a sneaker group, and I didn't know at the time, but that sneaker group actually used Zadeh Kicks to pre-order, or basically like backdoor, but basically it was just pre-ordering shoes whenever they dropped. So the first time that I did this was actually with the Jubilee 11s, and that was 2 years ago. I think I pre-ordered 4 pairs of Jubilees, and it was like $200. So it was a great price. I was like, bet, I'll go ahead and put it down and then get the shoes whenever they come. I was expecting them to come like a month after they released. Needless to say, I think they dropped December 2020. I never got anything in regards to my pairs of Jubilees that I ordered. Like, it was well into almost a year from when I had ordered them. Like, I think I pre-ordered them September of 2022 or 2020, and I had heard nothing for like months on end, like well into summer 2021, like nothing. So eventually I was able to get a refund from the Jubilees. Still at the time I had no idea that they were doing stuff through Zadeh Kicks. I just was like, okay, they couldn't get Jubilees, so we're getting refunds. Bet, I got my refund, I was fine, cool, happy go, I was ready to go. So fast forward, they did another basically backdoor pre-order, and they did 2. So I ordered one, and then like a couple weeks later they did another one. But basically they had pairs of Red Thunder 4s and then pairs of Cool Grey 11s. So I ordered 2 pairs of Red Thunder 4s and then 2 pairs of the Cool Grey 11s. And I was like, okay, cool, I'm probably just gonna hold on to them. Like, I knew it would take a little bit of time, but I was like, by the time I get them, hopefully the price will have gone up on them. I can make a little bit of money and then continue on to the next shoe. So put those orders in on those 4 shoes. It was almost around $1,000 for those 4 pair of shoes to get them months after, or like a month or 2 after they released. So fast forward, Cool Greys came out December, whatever, they came out last year, whatever time. And then Red Thunder 4 is the same thing. So I'm waiting. I'm like, okay, where are the shoes? Haven't heard any update on the shoes. I'm asking like, okay, what's up with the shoes? They're like, just give us some time. Like I said, I had known it was going to take a minute just because they told us ahead of time that it would come in like a month or 2 after the original release date. So I was like, bet. And I'd already had the Jubilee experience, so I already knew it was going to take a minute. So fast forward to when the whole Zadeh stuff broke, the whole information broke, and we're like, oh, I'm like, dang, like, imagine if I got caught up with that stuff. Like, I was just thinking, like, imagine if I got caught up with that whole thing. Like, I would have just been out of money, just kind of waiting to see if I would get it back. Well, turns out I was caught up in it. So basically the group that I was ordering shoes from was using him, like I said, to get pre-order pairs. And so that's how I ended up getting caught up with that whole situation unintentionally. Like, I didn't intend to buy from Zadeh Kicks, but my group that I was in was buying from Zadeh Kicks without my knowledge. So like I said, that's how I got caught up in the whole situation. So fortunately, like I mentioned at the beginning of my video, I was able to get a refund. I know other people have been able to get refunds as well. I think some people are waiting still to figure out if they're going to get their refund. And like I said, some have already. So hopefully, if y'all are waiting on refunds, hopefully you get them sooner rather than later. And if you already have gotten your refund, shout out, like, I'm happy y'all were able to get y'all's refund. Now, if you were caught up in the Zadeh kick situation, like if you have money tied up right now, if you pre-ordered through him before, let me know in the comments y'all's story behind the whole situation. Like I said, I wasn't I wasn't 100% like tied to him. Like I went through a third party that tied it to Zadeh kicks, but I know like people are out there that actually purchased through his website. So I'd be curious to know y'all's story. Like if you're still waiting for stuff, what y'all pre-ordered, what you were waiting for. I'm just curious to see what everybody's interaction was with that whole process, especially since it's still ongoing. People are still getting their refunds. Like it's just a whole mess that just a lot of people unfortunately got caught up in, including myself. So like I said, let me know y'all's story. If y'all, what all is going on with y'all. Like have you gotten a refund? Have you not? What did you order or pre-order from him hoping to get? Like I know people had pre-ordered the Lost and Found ones. So that's just a whole nother, it's a whole nother thing. But that is all I have for y'all. Let me know, like I said, once again, let me know in the comments. But I appreciate y'all for stopping. And go and subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, on the notification bell so you can stay up to date when I post new content. If anything, just go ahead and like the video. It helps the channel grow. I'm trying to hit 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So that is the goal I have for myself. But as always, hope y'all stay safe and stay blessed. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.